Hi, if you're next in the family business, you may have never thought about this before. What I'm going to tell you is that if you are in your family business or if you have joined your family business, this may shock you, but this may just be your last job ever. And today we will talk about just that. So, if you joined your family business, I'm assuming you are, you saw some future, or there could be another reason ki your father or your mother or whoever the boss in the business is would have asked you to come in and join the business. Or maybe you saw some luxuries or you saw some perks. Ki, oh, this business looks great. Wait, let me check if my mic is on. Yeah, it's on. So you may have seen some perks. Ki, the business looks great, the industry looks great, the job is great, work timings are flexible. But what if I tell you that is not the case? It may look very rosy at the beginning, which it is. However, you need to be very calculative, given that you are watching this video means you are or you know someone or you are considering joining your family business. And one of the things that when you join the family business, what I would highly recommend this to everyone who I consult, who I mentor, who have joined my programs, please go work minimum 2 to 3 years in a company which is outside of your family business. Make your own self-worth. And you know what this will also bring. Now, for example, you have a manufacturing business like I do, or you have say a service industry, business in the service industry. What would really make sense is it would really help you कि यार अगर मैंने ना किसी कंपनी में जाके 2 साल 3 साल कॉलेज से यूनिवर्सिटी से ही आई गॉट प्लेसमेंट. अभी आज की डेट में अगर हम बात करें जो टॉप कंपनीज हैं, इन्फोसिस हो गया, उनका जो स्टार्टिंग पैकेज ही आई थिंक इट्स अराउंड 4 लाख ईयर, एंड दैट्स वेयर यू स्टार्ट ऑफ. You're 20 years old, right outside in the right outside college and right out of college, and joined a company like Infosys or any of the IT firms or an architect, or just work outside for minimum 2 to 3 years. Because this is a real case study where I have people who join me, who come to me, and my first question, and those of you who have worked with me or consulted me, you would know that my first question that I ask you when you get in touch is, how long have you been in the business? How many projects have you completed? So once you join the business and once you are in the business, keep in mind, you can't quit, man. This is your last job. So how would you actually rate this job from the market if you have no idea what is available in the market? So I'm inviting you to choose for yourself, decide, make the choice for yourself. Maybe whoever is bringing you in the business or whoever is interviewing you or inviting you in the business could be your father, your uncle, your mother. They say that this is the best it could get because maybe that is how they look at it, because it's their baby, it's their business. And they would always say, my business is the best. You will get these perks, you will get that, you will get this. Keep all of that aside. Think for yourself for once. And the only way you can think for yourself is if you have worked in a typical MNC or a typical company outside of your family business before. You would know what work culture looks like. You would know what kind of office politics exists. You would know what it takes to get things done. You would have real world experience dealing with clients in case you are client centric, or dealing with employees if you are employee centric, or dealing with suppliers if you are in the procurement centric division or the quality division, and so on and so forth. You would know what exactly it takes. You would know how companies function where you are not the boss, because there's a huge bias here कि once you join the business, you are the boss's son or the boss's daughter, and everyone, you enter the office and everyone's like, hey, good morning sir, good morning ma'am, have a great day. And you don't get to decide how the culture is, because you don't have any outside world experience. You know, it's like things, there's so many things that you can choose, and there's only one thing that you can't choose. The only thing that you cannot choose is which family you're born in, who will be your parents. Everything else in the world, under the sun, you can choose that. You can choose what car to drive, you can choose where to live, you can choose who to marry, who not to marry, you can choose who to be friends with, and also you can choose where you would like to spend 8 to 10 hours of your day every day. And when you choose that, when you have that option of choice, is when you get to evaluate कि कहाँ पे culture अच्छा है, where is your, I would say, contribution being maximized versus where it is being minimized. You would understand how bosses operate. And one of the key reasons and one of the key problems that I have experienced in my consultations, and it is very, very, very recurring, is the जो बच्चा है या जो बेटा या बेटी है वो कॉलेज से आते ही सीधा फैमिली बिजनेस, कॉलेज भी नहीं, कई लोग तो यार स्कूल के बाद सीधा फैमिली बिजनेस में आते हैं. नाउ इमेजिन, राइट आफ्टर स्कूल there's zero exposure, or right after college, even college I would say is a very contained sense of exposure. There's no such exposure in college given in India or abroad. Definitely there's a little bit more exposure because yes, you get to work some basic jobs, and internship I would not really call an exposure, because internship is something like pressing the print button and bringing those documents that you have printed. And I'm talking about the 2-month internships. But then again, it's relative. I may get trolled a lot for this, but here I am to tell you the truth. If you are working in your family business, what my consultations have taught me, and I wanted to bring this out to the world, consider this is your last job. Now, if this is your last job, you would like to evaluate who you're going to work with every day. You would like to evaluate the office environment. You would like to evaluate the office infrastructure. Hell, you would like to evaluate what coffee machine is there in the office if you like to drink coffee. You know, you would like to evaluate the kind of air conditioning, the location of your office for that matter, because don't just join the family business because, hey, my father asked me to, or my uncle asked me to, or the business needed me. No, that's not you are self-deprivating yourself, if that is the right word to use here. You're discounting yourself if that's your way of decision making in the family business. Your way of decision making should be to evaluate, and if you see you could earn, learn, and be happy in this business, is why this business could be a good option for you to work in. So yeah, that's it from my side. Now, given that you are already in the family business and you are watching this video, I would like to also invite you to check out another video that you might be interested in. It's about how you need to start as next gen in the family business. You should start investing in your own real estate portfolio and start building your own portfolio. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.